We're good. Well, Frank's good for at least 3 or 4 people, depending on how many personalities have shown up today. Frank, you there? Did you hear that? Yes. How many questions do you want to ask?
Well, 4, I guess.
Do you see what JetBlue did? JetBlue did an ad why this airline is different from all other airlines. It's very cute. Remind me afterwards, I'll show you. All right, so tonight we're using the prayer book that says weekdays and festivals on it. So look at the prayer book in front of you. If it says weekdays and festivals, you're good. If not, there's a cart in the back there that has them. My guess is the ones in the pews are the Shabbat prayer books. So the promise was that I would be out of here quickly because otherwise my wife says I may not survive through the first Seder. So we're going to go quickly. There's Frank. Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach, Frank. Frank, how many are in your house right now?
There are 7, but we're going to have
There's
4.
Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach, Frank.
Thank you.
Frank, how many are in your house right now?
There are 7 here right now, but we're going to have another 7, but we're going to have
There's
4.
Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach, Frank.
Thank you. So you too, you are in your family.
All right, so if Frank's got 7 at his house, then we definitely have a minion, so we're good. We're going to begin on page, we're actually going to be using the blue page numbers, which are the ones in the brackets. So we're on 388, and we join together where it says first day of Pesach. We are slaves because freedom means more than broken chains. Where there is poverty and hunger and homelessness, there is no freedom. Where there is prejudice and bigotry and discrimination, there is no freedom. Where there is violence and torture and war, there is no freedom. And where each of us is less than he or she might be, we are not free, not yet. We turn ahead to page 390 and join together in a psalm for Shabbat. Mizmor shir leyom ha-Shabbat. Tov lehodot la'Adonai, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon, lehagid baboker chazdecha, ve'emunatcha balelot, ale asur ve'ale navel, ale higayon bechinor. Mizmor shir leyom ha-Shabbat, tov lehodot la'Adonai, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon. And we continue now as we turn to page 394. I invite everyone to rise in body or spirit as we join together with a Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Va'ed. On 396 in the middle in English, we continue together. Praised are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzavaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, who brings on the evening. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. And on the top of 135, which is 399, we continue together. Enlighten our eyes to the divine lessons of our tradition. Attach our hearts to the imperatives of our faith. And let our minds be one to love and venerate all that is good, high, and holy. And we continue on the next page. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Please be seated. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shiftecha b'veitecha u'v'lechtecha v'aderech u'shochbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'chtaftam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'item kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihiot lachem lelohim Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem emet. And on page 406, we continue with Mi Chamocha. Mi Chamocha ba'elim Adonai, Mi Chamocha nehedar ba'kodesh, Nora tehilot osei feleh, Nora tehilot osei feleh, Malchutecha ra'uvanecha, Bokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Zeli anu ve'amru, Adonai imloch, Adonai imloch, leolam va'ed. And we turn on page 407 to the top, and we join together there. Arise, my darling, my fair one, come away. For now the winter is past, the rains are over and gone. The blossoms have appeared in the land. The time of pruning has come. The song of the turtle dove is heard again in our land. The green figs form on the fig tree. The vines in blossom give off fragrance. Arise, my darling, my fair one, come away. Anybody know where that's from? Song of Songs, exactly, which is traditionally read at Passover. So we'll turn ahead now to page 468. Once again, I invite everyone to rise. 468. And we join together. I told you this was the fast version, right? Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Koneh Hakol, v'Zocher Chastei Avot v'Imahot, U'Mevi Gula Livnei V'neihem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah Rav lehoshia. And on tomorrow morning we'll actually switch, but for now we still say Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem, Mechakel chaim bechesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim v'rofech olim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato lishene afar, michamocha ba'al givurot, umido melach, melech meimit, umechaye, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'nemanat lahachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, mechaye hakol. And again on the top of the next page on 473, your might, O God, renews the earth. With dewdrops of light and blessing, let the earth be illumined and blessed. With dewdrops of joy and delight, let the earth rejoice and sing out. With dewdrops of life and well-being, let the earth be revived and improved. With dewdrops of redemption, let the earth be redeemed. Livracha v'lo liklala, l'chayim v'lo l'mavet, l'sova v'lo l'razon. For blessing and not for curse, for life and not death, for abundance and not want. And on page 474, Ata kadosh Hashimcha kadosh u'kadoshim b'chol yom halelucha selah Baruch ata Adonai ha'el hakadosh. And we continue silently now through page 493, including both our personal prayers and the prayers in the prayer books. Please be seated at your own pace. Few brief announcements before we conclude in just a minute. First, thanks to Elliot Oshry for greeting us all this evening. Tomorrow morning, we do not have Torah study and we do not have the informal minyan. Instead, we have the joint Shabbat and festival service with Rodef. It will take place here at Temple Sinai at 10 a.m. with a light lunch to follow. So we hope you can join us for that. On Wednesday, we are planning to still go ahead and have Parshat HaShavua in person, but we'll see if people are too Passovered out and want the week off. But for now, we're still planning to have it. The Sinai Book Group will take place Wednesday the 20th at 1:15 in the Lockhart Lounge. The book they're discussing is called The Vixen. Contact Ann Fagan for more information. Evening meditation that same night at 6 p.m. with Rhonda Rosen. Passover morning and Yizkor service will take place at Rodef Shalom this year, Friday morning at 10 a.m., and we look forward to joining together with all of them. Friday evening, we'll have services back here at 7 o'clock. Movie night will be Saturday night, and we're showing a movie called An American Pickle, and there will be a discussion afterwards. We hope you can join us for that. End of the school year picnic with Nextdoor on Sunday the 24th. So sign up so we know who all is going to be there. And Sunday the 24th is also an oneg baking day. So if you want to help bake, that's the time to do it. We pause to pray for those in need of healing. We offer Mishaberach prayers for healing to Alex Botkin, Roz Eskovitz, Chuck Mahan, Stan Cardoza, Susan Horn, Ruth Goldman, Alan Wolk, George Gurneth, Kathy Lowry, Shirley Goldstein, Ann Rockwell, Jack Glasser, Judy Moyer, Baruch Benjamin Ben Yaakov Vachaya, Sharon Ben Penina Vachayim Laser, Jerry Spargle, Shirley Spargle, Eve, Richard, Katie, John, Susan Audrey Eichler, Ken Bleacher, Marilyn Aronson, and Izzy Lane. We pray that all of them will return to us speedily. We pray as well for all of those continuing to battle with the pandemic, and we pray that soon we will be able to return to full Passover celebrations with everybody included, and gatherings at the temple with full bore, without masks. The day is coming. It's just a question of when. We turn back to our prayer books for Aleinu L'Shabeach. I invite you to rise, page 586. Aleinu L'Shabeach Ladon HaKol, Latet Gedula Leotzer Breshit, Shelo Asanu Kegoye HaRatzot, Velo Samanu Kamishpachot HaAdama, Shelo Sam Chelkenu Kahem, Vegoralenu Kechol Hamonam, Vanachnu Korim, Umishtachavim Umodim, Lifnei Melech Malchei Hamlachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu, V'nemar V'haya Adonai, Lemelech al kol haaretz, Bayom hahu, Yeh Adonai echad, Ushemo echad. On this Shabbat, we recall those whose yortzeit occurs in the coming days. Jeremy I. Adelman, Esther Barr, Benny Berger, Nancy Bett, Harry Bleckman, Leroy Bloom, Lottie Buncher, Linda Bushkoff, Minnie W. Kaplan, Alan Cookson, Samuel Edelstein, Gertrude Hoffman, Abraham Honig, Ellen Hurwitz, Elaine Bernhard King, Margalit Compano, Jenny Lando, Morris Liebov, Sarah R. Levy, Rita W. Lieberman, Ernest Lieberman, Norman Littman, Jenny Lobel, Howard Love, Stella Mordo, Scott G. Penner, Coleman Sayer, Velvel Schulman, Leonard Schulin, Lou Ray Sprawls White, Ruth Steinfeld, Goldie Sugarman, Herman Weisberg, and we add to those names the names of those taken from us only in recent days: Robert J. Herbert Sr., Earl Ossenberg, Zelda Broslowski, Sheila Podolsky-Siddig, and Agnes Roche. We join together in the words of Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, ve'alma divrach irutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam u'olmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudashah b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, huya aseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. And we conclude on page 401 with a little song for Pesach. Avadim hayinu, hayinu, ata b'nei chorin, avadim hayinu, ata b'nei chorin, avadim hayinu, ata b'nei chorin. We were slaves, but tonight we are free people. Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach.